Hi, I'm Mary, and we're M2 Enjoying the Now.
And I'm Mike. So we left Anchorage 2 days ago. Our first stop was Tok, Alaska, and we stayed at the Sourdough RV campsite.
It was a nice place.
Yeah.
It had lots of really nice pull-throughs.
Yeah, and we were emailing some friends that happened to stop in Anchorage, and we met them there that night.
Actually, they weren't friends at first.
Well,
They were on Our Village, and if you're on Our Village, you get notified that somebody's in your area. And they said they were in Anchorage a few weeks ago, and so I wrote to them and said welcome. And they happened to be leaving the same day we were, so we met at the Sourdough RV park, and they were super nice, and they're from El Paso, and we're gonna stop and see you, Steve and Jan.
Yep. And of course, when we left Tok, we take Highway 1, and Tok is 90 miles from the border. And if you remember, I had mentioned the border crossing when we came into Alaska back in '09 that we got stopped at for 4 hours. So we kind of discussed what was going to go on this time if it happened again, and luckily no problems. They asked quite a few questions, if you got guns, you got liquor,
Cannabis, they must has it.
No cannabis in this RV. Guns, firewood, all the different questions, and let us on through, and showed our passports, and here we are. We did on the way there. We did, of course, pass. Can't even count how many glaciers we passed. M2E Glacier, Alaska. Every mountain range has a glacier in it. So. A lot of great places to see. It's just incredible beauty even this time of year. It's been an amazing fall so far. All the trees are just golden, so gold that they're just bright. And
we saw a bear on the side of the road.
Oh yeah,
which was pretty nice.
A brown bear about 10 feet away. Quite a few people were stopping. We stopped and took a few pictures, and we'll post that on there.
Yep. And then every night Mike has an art project planned for us and our granddaughters who came with us for the week.
Want me to talk about the art project?
And so he'll tell you about the art project.
So the art project that I devised, because we follow quite a few people on YouTube that are doing the same thing, full-time RVing, and they kind of have little projects that they do. So we thought about like geocaching, kind of put something out there, or I did, and put something out there. It's like, well, we need something from Alaska. So, well, what do we have more in Alaska of than moose poop, right? And so I collected a lot of moose poop, dried it out, I sealed it. So now every night what we do is we get together, I got a bunch of paint, and we paint little pieces of moose poop. And we do our own little design, whatever you want. And the next morning, before we leave, we'll hide them out somewhere, and maybe someday you'll find them.
Yeah, he has some pictures he'll show you. Anyway, yesterday after we left Tok and went through the border, we decided we were going to find a free location, and we stopped at kilometer marker 1642, which is a kind of a gravel pit right alongside the Kluane Lake, and it was gorgeous. So every space you pull into, it's really not space, it's just a big pit. Every place you pull into is just beautiful. So the gravel pit was just really beautiful, and we woke up to the most amazing view and went to sleep with the most amazing view.
Yeah, just a huge lake, crystal clear. I was able to get the drone out, do a little drone footage out there. It was can't wait to post that. It's going to be awesome. So from that point on, we're driving the Alcan, going through the Yukon. It's huge. It's amazing how big it is. All through the mountains, Of course, the whole way through the Yukon and half the driving through Alaska is nothing but frost heaves and construction and just really messed up roads. So all you people up there who want to come up to Alaska and you're towing a fifth wheel or a travel trailer, I hope you trust your hitch, because if you have any doubt about it, don't do it, because it will beat the hell out of you.
Yep.
Okay, so after we got done with the Yukon, drove through Whitehorse, stopped there for gas, had to get DEF fluid for the diesel and everything like that. Wasn't very far from Whitehorse to get here. Right now we're in Tagish, just off the highway about 12 miles, 20 kilometers. And we stopped at a Passport America place. It's called Six Mile River
Resort.
And we're right on the river. River's right here. It's gorgeous. A lot of boaters.
And they have, alongside the river, there's a little trailer that sells ice cream and poutine and hot dogs and all kinds of stuff. So we took the granddaughters over there to get ice creams because their parents aren't here, so we had to eat ice cream before dinner. I tell you that if you are drinkers, you want to make sure you stock up on your own beer or wine or whatever, because when we stopped, gosh, I think it was Burwash, something like that. A 6-pack of Corona was 22 Canadian dollars, and his IPA was 25 Canadian dollars for a 6-pack, and the bottles of wine were 25 Canadian dollars. So we splurged, got a bottle of wine and got a 6-pack, but we're gonna wait until we get to a less expensive place.
I need my beer because I'm traveling with 5 women. I need alcohol.
Yeah, right. So yeah, just a little friendly reminder about that.
So what we're doing tomorrow, we're going to leave here tomorrow morning. We're heading down the Cassiar Highway towards Vancouver, and we'll post another video of where we stop next and let you know what happened between here and there. And right now I've got the grill going. I'm going to cook up some burgers and some hot dogs. And it's gorgeous here. 70 degrees out. We had to get in the shade because it's too hot in the sun here. It's amazing.
Yes, perfect time to travel.
So, best thing for you guys to do is subscribe, like, hit the button, so our next video will automatically, you'll be notified of our next video.
Yep, like our Facebook page. Also, we have Instagram. I'm posting some beautiful pictures of the road. So, we'll see you next time.
Later.